BJP has upped the ante against Mamata government over Nabanna Chalo rally.
Don't touch my body. You are lady. You are ma. Don't touch my body. हाँ तो आप उधर डाकुन जेंट्स पुलिस ऑफिसर के डाकुन আপনি আমার গায়ে হাত দিচ্ছেন কেন নো নো আমি গায়ে হাত দিতে দেব না গায়ে হাত দিতে দেব না আপনি লেডি মা আপনি গায়ে হাত দেবেন না আমি দিচ্ছি না আপনি চলুন আপনি কেন এত দিচ্ছেন দেখুন দেখুন গায়ে হাত দিচ্ছে দেখুন আটক করার জন্য প্রক্রিয়া শুরু হচ্ছে স্যার এসেছেন আপনি স্যারের সঙ্গে চলুন আপনি সিনিয়রকে ডাকুন ডাকুন আমি কেন জানতে চাই কোনটা আপনি সিনিয়রকে ডাকুন আইপিএস কে ডাকুন 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 ডোন্ট টাচ মাই বডি আই ডোন্ট ওয়ান্ট টু টাচ ইউ স্যার ইউ আর লেডি আই এম মেল ইয়েস স্যার শুনুন আপনাকে আটক করা হচ্ছে দাঁড়ান আপনার অফিসার ডোন্ট টাচ মাই বডি আমি ল অ্যাবাইড পিপল আপনার সিনিয়র অফিসারকে ডাকুন কি করতে চাই জিজ্ঞেস করবো আমি কোঅপারেট করব আরে কি করতে চাইছেন বলুন মিস্টার মাগারিয়া ডোন্ট টাচ আপনার লেডিরা আমার গায়ে হাত দিয়েছে আপনার লেডিরা আমার গায়ে হাত দিয়েছে আপনার লেডিরা হাত দিয়েছে আপনাকে আমি জানতে চাইছিলাম অ্যারেস্ট করলে আমি চলে যাবো অ্যারেস্ট হবে না আপনি সেখানে নিয়ে যাবেন তো অ্যারেস্ট করছেন তাহলে চলুন আপনি তো অ্যারেস্ট ডিক্লেয়ার করেছেন আপনি ও আমার গায়ে হাত দিয়েছেন আর দেবেন না আর দেবেন না যা করেছে ঠিক আছে আমি ইনস্ট্রাকশন দিলাম কেন ও গায়ে হাত দিবে কেন আমার আরে কেন হাত দিবেন আপনি হাত দিবেন না কেন লেডি কেন গায়ে হাত দিবেন লেডি পুলিশ নো নো পুলিশের তো পুলিশ দাদা নো লেডি পুলিশের ঠিক আছে ছবিগুলো থাকলো হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে থাকলো
Suvendu Adhikari protest against TMC government.
So Suvendu Adhikari over there being taken away by the cops in West Bengal at the behest of Mamata Banerjee. Clearly, for more details, I'm also joined in by our correspondents Shaukat Mukhopadhyay and Kamalika Sen Gupta. Shaukat, if I could come to you, this is indeed an unprecedented face-off that we are witnessing between Suvendu Adhikari and the cops there. This, of course, goes on to indicate how the mega rally, the chorus of the BJP is only growing louder, because earlier we also heard Dilip Ghosh saying that the government is scared of public uprising, and now we can clearly make out what Suvendu Adhikari is saying.
Well, yes, I mean, this is exactly what we had anticipated. The plan, as far as the police and the administration was concerned, was to nab some of these leaders right before, even before they reached the point of the origin of the rally. And Suvendu Adhikari was supposed to come to Satragachi, where I am currently standing. That is obviously on the other side of the river from Kolkata. And while he was traveling from his house in Behala, towards Satragachi, and he was blocked somewhere, close to the police training school, very close to the second Hooghly Bridge, which he needed to cross to come to Howrah. And even before he could board that bridge, he was stopped by the police, and we could hear very, very clearly a verbal spat that ensued between Suvendu Adhikari and the police officers. Apparently, Suvendu Adhikari was complaining that a female police officer was trying to drag him away, and he wanted the intervention of male police officers. That's why he was shouting, you do not touch, you cannot touch me, and so on and so forth. It seems that the idea behind all this is, of course, to ensure that Suvendu Adhikari, who is leading, who was scheduled to lead the Satragachi leg of the rally, doesn't even reach the spot. I am currently standing, and I'll try and step out of the frame to show you the kind of policey bandobast that you see right behind me at the very point where the rally is supposed to begin. Look at these elaborate arrangements that have been made. The water cannon vehicles have already been deployed, ready to use. Look at the combat force, police personnel standing on guard. Look at that barricade that has been set up, all the iron structures that have been welded into that barricade, the roads that have been dug up to provide support to the iron structures. This area is completely fortified. That's the first barricade. The second barricade obviously is there on the background, some 50 meters away from the first one. Obviously, that has been set up to ensure that even if one or two protesters are able to cross over, they get detained before the second barricade. That's the aluminium barricade, very difficult to cross. That's the second barricade that you see, barely 50 meters from the first one. Elaborate arrangements, and this place, mind you, is some 5 kilometers away from Nabanna. Obviously, the whole idea is to ensure that the protesters are not able to reach anywhere close to the high security zone of Nabanna, which is obviously here in Howrah. This is the situation here in Satragachi. We do not know if Suvendu has been whisked away by the police. In all likelihood, he would not be able to reach this rally point. We'll have to wait and watch and see what exactly these workers who have assembled at the Satragachi bus stand and are headed and are scheduled to be headed towards Nabanna from that other side, whether they make that move on their own, whether Locket Chatterjee, who's also another BJP leader who's supposed to arrive over here, whether she is able to make it over here, whether she is able to lead that rally. What happens to the other two wings of the rally in College Square and at Howrah Maidan? We will all have to wait and watch, but let me tell you that the whole idea is, as far as the police is concerned, to stop the rally far away from Nabanna and nab some of its leaders even before they reach the rally originating point. Back to you.
Absolutely, Shagata. We'll have to wait and watch how many leaders are they able to nab and whether or not all of them get arrested. On that note, let's quickly go across to Kamalika also, who's joining me on this news broadcast. Kamalika, it is not just Suvendu Adhikari. We are being told that BJP National Vice President Dilip Ghosh will be leading a rally from College Street in Kolkata. He'll also be accompanied by Deepak Burman and Priyanka Tibrawal. What is their current status right now? What is the status of that rally?
See, right now, Dilip Ghosh, he is reached Muralidhar Lane, that's the BJP headquarter, BJP office. From there, he's supposed to go to College Square, which is in middle central Kolkata. And from there, he's supposed to march Howrah Bridge. But there is, Howrah Bridge is also absolutely fortified. If I can show you there's huge jam in road. If I can just show you, this is the condition of various roads of Kolkata. The roads which are leading towards Howrah, you can see that everything is just stuck because there are a lot of barricadings in various places, and all the cars are not allowed. So basically, this is the situation. Dilip Ghosh will also try to reach, but what we are getting it from our sources is he will also be stopped. He will be also stopped, and also Shukanta Mojumdar, who is supposed to lead from Howrah Maidan, he will also be stopped. So this is the Suvendu Adhikari was the first leader who was supposed to go to Satragachi. He was stopped. Locket Chatterjee was stopped there. So basically, the plan is the police will not allow any of the leaders to reach their respective places, and they have it in court to it. All of them detained. BJP's massive planning of the workers have. A lot of workers have turned up. That's what the BJP sources are saying. But how much, they'll be able to hear from their leaders, that is a big question, because absolutely it's fortified everywhere. Howrah Bridge is fortified. Satragachi Shogotad is there. You have seen, we have shown how the things were there in Hooghly Bridge. Visuals, that visuals, they were steel gates. And let me again show you, and this is the condition of Kolkata roads today, the roads which are leading to Howrah Bridge. Nothing is moving because everything is just clogged, and there are a lot of barriers.
All right, we seem to be losing that connection with Kamalika. Shaukato, if I could